Go deep, don't drown in it. Crack nine with it. What's good, y'all? Listen, my bad, you guys. It was YouTube. It wasn't me. So I apologize. I know it was a lot of people that was up in here waiting on the other one. It was, I promise y'all, it was YouTube. Okay, it was not me. All right. So I had to do what I had to do, child. But I'm glad that it's reaching out to all of y'all. Look at what I'm listening to. Hustling, girl. I'm listening to a much prettier version of Hustling. Drown in it. Then let's cloud nine with it. Listen, I will say this. It's a fuck song. See, everybody want to act like Mellowhead is so uppity, and she's so into Christ, and she cold you like her mammy, so she don't do nothing. Cloud Nine is a fuck song. Don't let her fool y'all. Then it do make you feel all womanly, and make you wanna. I ain't gonna lie, I do make you want to do that, but so y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for Mellowhead. Shout out to Cloud Rigor Mortis. I meant Cloud Nine. By Jocelyn He-Man Hernandez Body Double, aka Melody Shari. All right. Cause I don't care what y'all say. She gave a nasty rendition of she gave a nasty rendition of Jocelyn. All right. Anywho, y'all come on up in here, child. This is just a little something. You know what I mean? That's just a little something. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm about to listen to it again, girl. It's some auto-tune shit, but because I know what we all know what she sound like Okapoko. I got that evidence, but anywho, nah, you not late. You're not late at all. I don't get started until the 10-minute mark. We 3 minutes and 24 seconds in. So I appreciate everybody being here and when anybody the Cash App is pinned or whatever the case may be. So y'all don't have to keep asking what's the Cash App and this is that and this. I got it pinned. So y'all can chill. Okay. And all that good stuff. Anybody like to donate, please feel free. And make sure y'all like this video. I'm telling y'all, that is what it make you do. See, a lot of people feel like I hate her. But see, if I hated Mellow Mutt, would I have just given her full free promotion for this tad ass fuck song that everybody trying to act like is just, you know what I'm saying? That's like about to bust the strings of iTunes wide open and Apple Music wide open and Spotify wide open and Tidal wide open. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud wide open. You know what I mean? Rhapsody wide open, LimeWire wide open. You know what I mean? Like everybody feel like I just hate her. So much of that ain't true. Like, if I hated her, she wouldn't get this from me. See? Proof. My bad. I would let y'all listen to it because her YouTube channel only got 1,000 folk up there. She turned her comments off, but it did get 5.1K likes. So Matter of fact, I'm finna do y'all one better. I just liked it. Y'all saw the light? Look. There you go, Mellow Mutt. I gave you a like on your struggling ass YouTube channel. You start your RN program tomorrow. That's good, everything. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, baby. Do what you do, sis. Get your money, girl. Get your money. Thank you for the Cash App, love, for listening to Mellow song. Thank you, boo. I appreciate your Cash App. I just realized that long note that she gave at the end of this, that's the same clip that I got. But see, that's how I know this is some auto-tune shit, because we know what she sound like off of auto-tune. But when she did it in the song, I mean, let's see, we 6 minutes and 40 seconds in. I get started at the 10-minute mark, so y'all already know what to do. Hold on, because it was about to play it again, and no shade, but yeah, I don't need to. I only need to hear that when I'm ready to get some. No, hell no, I'm not playing that up here, because she gonna copyright her. She damn sure gonna copyright me, because she know I don't like her ass. I'm just, I don't mind the song. Like I say, when I want to get into the mood or something, I might let it play. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, if I was one of the mellow hoes that kissed her ass, then yeah, I would do it, because I know she ain't gonna strike me. But that bitch gonna strike me, and I ain't got no time. Till she strike me, I'm gonna have to go and see her. So no, I ain't even for to do all that. Let's see, we 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. It's 70 people, 28 likes. Please get these likes up, you guys. Please, 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 please. Let the likes match the folk that's coming on up in here. What we gonna talk about? We just got in here. We gonna talk about all the reality TV that happened throughout the week. And there's some other little stuff that I kind of want to throw up in there too, and we just gonna see how that fares. But for the most part, y'all know how the Let's Talks go. Normally, the Let's Talks is only dealing with reality TV, but I think I'm gonna just let the Let's Talks be just a whole mesh up, a whole rundown of all the reality TV that we done seen throughout the week, or whatever the case may be, and we just gonna gag. All right, we ain't gonna take nothing too seriously. We not gonna get too serious, because we just talking. All right. We just talking. That's all we doing. So ain't nobody got no reason to be in their feelings. You know what I mean? I enjoyed your Christmas story time. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna do the other story time that y'all want me to do. Do y'all want me to make that story time alive? You know, I was just gonna pre-record it. But I feel like I've been running down on these dusty, dirty, decrepit, white tongue, dry coochie having ass, pink and green women since I made my YouTube back in 2013. So I was just sitting over here like, well, I do need to do more lives. So maybe I'll just make that a laugh. Like, oh, that'll make everybody gag. Like, all of the AKAs is finna be up in the chat when that happens. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna do it. Hold on, y'all. I'm plugging up my lights. Because I don't need these dying, because I need these again tonight for Real Housewives of Potomac Live. So I'm here, y'all. Hold on. I'm here, y'all. Hold up. because I was supposed to plug my lights up last night, and I thought I did, but I didn't. And I'm glad I checked because our last one was blinking on their last leg. All right, we 10 minutes in, which is good. Shout out to everybody that's here. Mods, make sure y'all do y'all thing. Like I said, the Cash App is already pinned. I appreciate Miss Girl that already sent me a Cash App. Thank you, Love Bug. It's appreciated. Y'all make sure to get the likes up. Like. Please. Anything, just like. All right. Like it's 80 folk and 39 likes. See, that's the shit I be talking about. Like the least y'all could do is make it an even number. Y'all know I don't like odd numbers. But whatever. Thank God Lips is gone. Who is Lips? Yeah, do that story time. I bet y'all do. Did you hear that Brandy is coming back to? Yeah, I heard, but I don't watch them. I mean, I tried to, but I ain't like the way they was doing Garcelle. That was pissing me off. Your whole chat and comment section gonna be, yeah, blue and green hearts. The whole comment section. I already know it. That's why I said I'm gonna go on ahead and do it. The whole comment section gonna be nothing but pink and green hearts because for whatever reason, all of the AKAs love me. As much as I get a organization, they still find a way to pussy pop and crab walk backwards they ass up in my damn check. Well, look, I ain't mad at it. Because like I tell y'all, I appreciate anybody that can take a roast or jokes or a gag. Because I know I can. When people gag me, it is what it is because I gag other people. You know what I'm saying? I just gag your ass back. Like, we good. So, you know, I fool. I tell y'all that all the time. I fool with the AKAs that fool with me up here because as much as I get an organization, y'all find a way to come back. and I appreciate it. Anywho, the first order, the LAMH gonna be last because we really finna talk about that. But I'm gonna go on ahead and make them Patanka skanks first. Hold on, let me find it. Lord, I can't find it. Whatever. I remember it because I read it. So apparently on tonight's episode is when we gonna find out, I assume, that Tacky is gonna have to get a hysterectomy soon. You know, she's been dealing with fibroids, you know, in her uterus for a minute now, whatever the case may be, and they just won't stop growing. And you know, if y'all never had fibroids, that shit hurt. Okay, now I ain't never had them, but I'm a nurse, and I know folk that suffered with them. Mimi had a fibroid here and there, and them shits hurt. You understand me? They hurt. All right, it's like a pain that won't ever go away. You know what I mean? And she got, I think she said she had like 3 or 4 of them or whatever. And you know, they allegedly tonight on the episode, that's gonna be what's gonna be going on with her, and she don't know if she's gonna be able to make Ashley's birthday trip round there to Mexico and that, and all of the rest of this stuff. Now y'all know I don't see it for her at all, but y'all know I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. You know what I mean? And fibroids is some real thing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are. You know, I don't want nothing like that to happen to you. You know, no matter who you are. No matter if people think your ass deserving or not. No matter if people feel like that's your karma or not. We not supposed to wish nothing like that, like bodily harm or you know, sicknesses and ailments and stuff like that. See, I was raised right. You know what I'm saying? And we won't do nothing like that. She was talking about how they too big to remove or some situations like that, which can happen. And, you know, they're going to have to go on ahead and take out her whole damn uterus. Well, I feel like this bitch, you 52 years old. You're not having no more churn no time soon. You done pushed out 3 already for the fuck nigga in the pulpit, and you see what that done got you. So it's like, girl, you're going to be all right, Giselle. Talk about something, you know, what she gonna do when it comes to sex. Girl, what you been doing? letting dick up down munch on your damn carpet like she been doing, girl. Like, don't act like you run around there taking it like that. And if you is, it's very much plastical with a strap on it, and it's strapped on to Robin or whatever the case may be. And all you got to do is tell her, don't go too deep. Okay, the gag is you ain't even got to tell her because it's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? Now, I was on her side and she was talking about the whole sex thing. Like, girl, bad. Like, I ain't think lesbians really cared about all of that. But unless you one of the ones that, you know, that like, you know, whatever that I get. But I'm laughing at that. I'm not laughing at her having fibroids and all that. I'm not laughing at that. That's not laughing. I'm laughing at the joke I just made, not about the fibroid. Before people come under the comments, oh, T, that ain't funny because you don't know what women. I ain't said it was funny. That wasn't what I was laughing at. All right. So let me make that clear because I know how folk do. Fibroids led to my hysterectomy when I was 39. It hurt, but it was freeing. Yeah, it is. Miss Joyce did an amazing job. Thank you. She did. With me and my older brother. LAL, right? Giselle is so extra and desperate for a storyline. I had 2 children when I had mine. I was good. Well, you know what? So did Mimi. Mimi got some round and she had VS. So I mean, it's possible. But you know, it's like I say, Giselle got 3 churn already. 1 girl and 2 girls are a set of twins. That's 3 churn around there. So Giselle, it's not a situation, and you 52. Okay, you ain't got no damn man. Other than Robin, you ain't got no damn man. And I highly doubt you're gonna be having Wendy. Because see, Wendy was playing around with her kidney stones and all the rest of that stuff until it really fucked her up. So don't pull a Wendy, Giselle. Do what you need to do and get it done and get back healthy so you can come back up here and I can talk about your ass like a dog. But what are y'all expectations for tonight though? Do y'all think that because from what look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think tonight's episode gonna give much of anything because we already know how it is when they get ready to go on any type of trip. The scene beforehand is always some filler shit. Like it don't just get to the point the way that we wanted to. To be real, I don't think we're gonna see the good stuff till maybe the episode after this one or the episode after the next episode because I know how they do us. They're going to drag out every damn thing else and give us that. I mean, I will hope not, but I'm sure tonight's episode ain't going to be shit. So I'm not too much looking forward. I would be shocked. I would be shocked if they actually gave us something like what we saw in the preview. I would be shocked if they did that, but I'm not holding my breath. Fibroid placement and size makes a lot of difference on how they affect people. That's right, Tracy. The argument between Karen and Sharice should be interesting. Oh, child. To see the way Karen jumped up and jumped at Dejanay ass, and to see Dejanay finally getting what she always wanted, which was a problem for Karen. I'm going to tell y'all, Dejanay, look, the only reason why Dejanay is doing this is because Dejanay wants to have some good storyline to be able to come back with a season 8 and be a part of the main cast. That's why Dejanay is doing all of this. But I don't know why they feel like we got to have her because we don't. Now, a lot of people like to credit her for doing or creating Real Housewives of Potomac, where she ain't create shit. I just think she knew a lot of them, so it was just easier to like, all right, we'll bring you on because you could get other hoes. That's what I think it is. But other than that, but yeah, y'all, don't be fooled. That's all that is. Dejanay just wants to make sure that she has something good to come back with so that she could come to the producers and be like, well, look, because think about it. This does give Karen a storyline because Karen been lacking a storyline. No, y'all know I love Karen. But we got to tell the truth here. I'm not called giving you the real tea for nothing. As much as I love Karen, Karen has not had a storyline for Lord knows how long. So it's a win-win for the both of them when you think about it. But I just don't want to deal with Dejanay. Like, I just don't feel like we got to have her. You know, I really don't. I just feel like we don't got to have her. Like, if making Karen interesting means that we got to deal with Dejanay, that I just much rather have her do what she doing now, which is absolutely nothing. Doing the bare minimum just to get back. But that's just me. What's good, Mace? How you doing, love? Y'all say Sharice need to go? Yeah. I just want to say I love your commentary and personality. I think you're great. You came to my attention through Really Be and Whether You Like It or Not panel. Oh, thank you, Lauren Bishop. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here, babe. That was my experience too, Lola. I had oh Lord, y'all all up in here with y'all medical legal jargon. I get sick of seeing that shit every day. Now y'all up here with it. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have said nothing. Granted, we would have been talking about it tonight because all of that would have came out tonight. But damn, we got to talk about y'all lady parts and y'all lady problems twice. Listen, I don't have my fair share of women problems when I had my first UTI in May. And I tell y'all that all the time, girl, I nearly died. And that's real shit. I nearly died, okay? I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't lay down. Nothing that I did relieved that pain. I just had to deal with it until A, the BC powders worked because... or B, to the BC powders work, bitch, because it was shit I could do. I just had to sit there and let shit pass by. So listen, I done had my fair share of women issues, and y'all can have that shit. I don't want. Okay. Because I'm telling y'all, that got to be what contractions feel like. Because I almost saw my mama. I did. I was up in here crying. I said, Lord, what is my brother going to do? He finna be by himself. Oh, well. Just take me, God, please. Because I couldn't deal. And then I finally decided to carry my ass to the damn emergency room. And that's when I figured out what was going on. See, that's a damn shame. I'm a nurse. And they didn't even want to go to the emergency room. I'm worse than the doctors. The doctors do that. The doctors is sit in their house and die before they go let another doctor do anything with them. What y'all talk about? I agree. Miss Shaw saying did a magnificent job raising you. Thank you, boo. Terrence, when I found you, I was low in my spirit with depression and C19. Love you, King. Oh, I love you too, baby. I'm glad I was able to make you feel better. Y'all don't want it either? Well, that's too bad. Y'all better blame Eve. Eve is the reason why y'all got to deal with all of that. Y'all got to deal with fibroids. Y'all got to deal with periods. Why y'all got to deal with the bearing the pain, the childbirth, all of that. Blame Eve. Eve started all that, allegedly. to let the Bible tell it. Now, I don't want to put nothing on. I don't want to put everything on Eve, but that's just true. Anywho, that's really all that's that for them Patanka stains. Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. What do y'all think about the season thus far? To Sharice, how did Sharice go from creator of the show to Robert's flunky? That's just dreadful. I agree. Thank you for the encouragement, T. I didn't believe in myself, but you made me feel like it's never too late to better myself. Well, it's never too late to better yourself. And I'm glad that y'all are, getting back into y'all studies. Listen, get as many degrees as y'all can get. Be a Wendy. Why not? Y'all ain't doing shit else. You may as well carry your ass to school and get some damn degrees like Lynn from Girlfriend. Y'all know Lynn had about 8, 9, 10 degrees that her ass never used. But the point is, she got them. Yeah, Sakina is very messy. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Love After Lockup. We're gonna get there, sis. I'm going in chronological order. Yeah, Shekinah is very messy. I don't understand what Shekinah's issue is with Lyrica. I mean, because Lyrica followed you, Shekinah. You the one that didn't follow her back, which is why I said that. Like, see, I think Shekinah's brain was just as stunted as her growth was with her little short ass. Like she's a buzzkill and she's a letdown. I'm sick of her ass. Um, I'm gonna be honest. The revamp of Love and Hip Hop is better than the standalone. And to be honest, I agree. I agree. Honestly, like I didn't think I was gonna really like fool with Love and Hip Hop reunion because I really didn't fool with the other ones like that. But this one really was not bad. I mean, I ain't mad to watch it. But we gonna move on, child. Uh so y'all know I have not reviewed or watched them stinking ass salt wives since episode 8, I think. I lasted to episode 8 and I couldn't last no more. And even then, I skipped about 2-3 episodes even before I did episode 8. I was already skipping. So I don't really know much that's going on around there like I should. But I got a little article that came from E! News. And I just want to read this to y'all right quick. So this says, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Lisa Barlow says what we're all thinking about Heather Gay's black eye. So this says the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 3 finale is almost here. But unfortunately, for fans looking for answers about who or what caused Heather Gay's black eye, it looks like none will be revealed. And it appears like Lisa Barlow is just as frustrated as fans about Heather handling the situation. In Bravo's sneak peek at the show's January 11th episode, Lisa, Whitney Rose, and friend of Angie K all arrived at Heather's cover reveal party for her upcoming book, Bad Mormon, at which Lisa tells Heather her black eye looks like it's totally gone. Just like the memory of it, I hope, Heather responds. But as Lisa points out, the memory will never go away, Heather. I think it's going to be a topic of many conversations. First teased in the RHOSLC season 3 trailer during the show's December 21st episode, Heather woke up to discover she had a black eye after a drunken night of partying with the cast in San Diego and has since remained tight-lipped about the truth of the incident. I I want I wanted to be like not the main issue, Heather asked in the preview, and now it's become the only issue. But the way Lisa sees it, her co-star is treating the mystery of her black eye like a big game. If you want attention diverted from your black eye and you don't want people talking about it, Lisa states in a confessional, just say what happened and then we'll move on. Several of the show's stars have suspected Jen Shaw is to blame, as she was the one of the last people Heather was with the night of the incident. It makes me feel like something happened, Whitney said of Heather's secrecy on the December 21st episode of the RHOSLC after show, and this most likely involve her and Jen, and she's protecting Jen. At least there's one suspect fans can rule out, as Lisa jokingly says to Heather, I know it wasn't me. So yeah. You know what? I kind of wish I was still watching it now because, and y'all know, I love Heather. Heather, my homegirl. We follow each other on social media. She always shows love, all that good stuff. Y'all know I have no problems with Heather. And y'all know I can't stand Lisa because she's full of shit. But I do agree with Lisa when it comes to this because Heather, if you are taking up for Shawshank, I can't stand behind that, friend. All right. I can't stand behind that. First and foremost, you're way bigger than Shawshank ass is. So if Shawshank, well, quiet as it's kept, in my opinion, you will have to be drunk for Shawshank to be able to do anything to you like that. Especially with the way that you flung Whitney's ass the hell up out of your way when y'all went down to what you call it, down in Arizona. So I know you're not a pushover, you know what I'm saying, and I know you ain't no pwn. And then I was watching a Brooke Ashley. Shout out to the Brooke Ashley, and she was talking about how it won't just a black eye that Heather had. Heather also had scratches. They were saying she has scratches on her, like her arm, and I think they said she has scratches on her back. And they were saying that Heather said that it was lipstick. Lord have mercy. Heather, you sound like a battered and abused woman that's trying to protect her husband. All right. You really do. Heather, baby, what happened to your... And I'm going to tell you something else. Shout out to the Brooke Ashley. Now, I ain't saying this is what happened, but Heather not making it easier for people to think otherwise. Brooke Ashley seemed to feel that another thing that this could be is that Heather and Jen was in this, in cahoots with this together. And at first, I said, maybe, but then again, I was like, will I tell somebody to black my eye and scratch me up for a storyline? Look, I felt like Medea. What happened to your eye, girl? Girl, what happened to your eye, girl? Like I felt like Medea when I saw it, because it wasn't a situation where it was like a little swollen or something like that. No, Heather eye was swole, girl. She couldn't even open it. And then another reason why people feel like Shawshank got a lot to do with it is because out of all of the excuses that she was giving, talk about something. Well, maybe your eye's swollen like that because you rubbed your eye when you had peanut butter on your fingers. I said, what? Or something about an eyelash. Maybe an eyelash was in it, or some stupid shit. Shawshank was running around here saying, making herself way more you know, guilty or way more of a suspect than anybody else there. I'm sorry. I know it won't Whitney. Damn sure won't Lisa. Damn sure won't Meredith. Unless Mary Cosby came back and whooped her ass, but I doubt that. I don't know, y'all. Listen, this is about to be a mystery, because I don't think Fren is ever gonna come out and say. And I would ask her, but she ain't even finna tell me. I know she ain't finna tell me, because she know I'm a mess around and tell y'all. I would love to know what happened to her eye. What happened to your eye? Yeah, shout out to Scotty. Yeah, I felt like Medea. Like when she took her glasses off, y'all, that bitch was swollen shut. Okay, swollen. Like, nah, Heather, you ain't just fall nowhere and that situation happened. You didn't walk into a cabinet. You know, you didn't walk into the to the door handle or whatever. Nah, Heather, somebody wore your ass out in that in that bathroom. It ain't funny, but somebody wore your ass out in that bathroom. I really want to know. Out to Natalia for your $4.99. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. Anybody else like to donate a super chat? Feel free. The Cash App button is pinned. Definitely knock yourself out, child. I plan on getting me a bottle tonight anyway, because I feel like this episode ain't gonna give shit. So I feel like I'm drunk. So if y'all would like to donate, go ahead. Heather ain't had her eye on no. If that was the case, then what about the scratches? I mean, when she fell and she hit her eye on the sink, so that all of the scratches happened when she fell on the floor. But I mean, I'm just asking. And if that were to happen, she would have fell on her stomach, not her back. She has scratches on her back. Unless all of these people is lying on her. Now, unless all of these people is lying on her and she didn't have no scratches on her back and her arm or whatever the case may be, but I just don't think everybody lying on her. I don't know. I would love to know though. I would love to know. Heather and Jen was scissoring and it went left. Robin teaching them how to do it. You so messy. Don't do my friend like that. Listen, y'all know I love Heather. Heather don't give me no kitty clicking nothing. All right, you know they frown upon that round there. Okay, she ain't no Miss Burkeisha. All right, now Miss Burkeisha, if it was Miss Burkeisha, then yeah, I believe that. But nah, not Heather. I don't think Heather run around there scissoring no daddy, especially not Jen's ass. That I just don't buy. Thank you, Boo, for your cash app. I love you, baby. Not for the drink fun. Thank you, Love Bug. I appreciate you. Anywho, I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that because I saw that yesterday and I gagged. And instead of making it a video about it, I just said I'm just throw this up in here with y'all with reality TV. They said the scratches was already there. Well, then why did she lie about it and say that it was lipstick? Lord, listen, if she wanted us to know, y'all, we would know. Jen probably have a nasty piece of black strap on. Ooh, y'all, I mean, y'all do know Fren like them black, honey. Yeah, I mean, I ain't necessarily mad with it because y'all know that's my friend. I like them black too. I just want Jen's husband. That man don't want you. That man is a damn Muslim, Scotty. Okay, he don't want you, child. And the gag is you don't want him either. So you can do 30 days of Ramadan, no eating. No, you can't, friend. You don't want him. You don't want him, friend. No, you don't. All right, you don't want him. Listen, Coach got a lot going on. He's still got his real family somewhere else. Plus, he's still dodging. Plus, he's still dodging. People feeling like he was just as much in on this wire fraud as his wife. And y'all know I love Coach. He a black man, so I don't necessarily want to throw him under the bus. But I do, I ain't gonna say I agree with the people, but I feel where the people is coming from. Like, it's just no way Jen been doing this shit for years now, and you just knew nothing about it. And you never questioned where her money came from and how she was starting to make more than you and buying chalets and spending $80,000-$90,000 on birthday parties and cookouts and buying everybody all of these lavish gifts that y'all better make sure is real. Because once the feds raided her shit, they found out that majority of them coaches and them YSL bags and all of that was fake as hell. Which was another thing that I didn't get, because you running around here knocking over old ladies' purses and stealing their VIN numbers and their checking accounts to buy fake shit. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. Allegedly it's fake, because I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Natalia. You didn't have to do that, baby, especially since you just sent the super chat. Thank you, boo. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, he a Muslim. Ain't he a Muslim? Or Islamic. I thought it was Muslim or Islamic. Girl, I don't know. In my opinion, both of them shits is the same. Both of them is the same. Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, he Muslim. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, Scotty Muslim. You don't want him, child. Scotty will not last with a Muslim. It won't work, y'all. He not about to fast for 30 days. Scotty ain't gonna do that shit. I can assure y'all Scotty ain't gonna look. See, I'll pass. Yeah, I know. I dated a Muslim before. Don't tell nobody. But I dated a Muslim before and I hated it. He used to try to get me to come to his services and all this shit. Like, nigga, you're not converting me. Nah. All right. I have a hard enough time being a damn Christian, let alone trying to go up in there and be Muslim. No, it wouldn't work. I'm not fasting for 30 days either. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Y'all got me twisted. No, ma'am. You could do it, Scotty. You'll like how you feel after you fast. Listen, I fasted for, I want to say 2 weeks one time. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? It was about 2 weeks. Me and my mama did it. This was a minute ago. Like, matter of fact, I was still in high school. Maybe about the end of middle school, going into high school. Me and my mama did it for Lent. And we did it for like 2 weeks. Girl, I barely made it. I barely made it. So, hey, Castro Cannon. Y'all know Castro made me do this. Hey, Castro Cannon. How you doing, love? You know, you just like J-Dub. Every time you come in here, Castro, I'm going to notice your ass. Hey, I'm not fasting. I know how to cut certain things out of my diet, but I cannot fast. I mean, listen, fasting isn't a bad thing. I mean, it does help like cleanse your soul and your spirit, and it does help your mind and, you know, stuff like that. It helps you gain, you know, I mean, I will say I ain't gonna say it don't work and it don't help. It's just not for everybody. Like, I feel like you got to be a special person to really deal with a fast. You know what I mean? Like, everybody can't do it. I ain't talking down on it. I'm not, because like I say, it does have benefits. You know what I mean? But I just ain't doing it. Anyway, growing up hip hop. Because I know Scotty is going live. I think like at 3 o'clock, I think. So I got time. Did anybody watch it? Listen. Growing up hip hop looks like it's going to be pretty decent, but the first episode was trash because all it dealt with was Samantha, Pyramid, condiments, trenches, day issues, and what they got going on. And we just don't care. All right. That's really all that happened. It was too much of them. It was too much of Angela non-singing ass. It was too much of Creed's barren ass. Like, wasting Mama Jan time. I ain't like that at all. Now, I know Mama Jan ain't appreciated either. Because like I say, Mama Jan is not hurting no money. I was just shocked that Mama Jan wasted her time doing all that. You know. Like, the whole episode consisted of Pyramid, Samantha, condiments, trenches, and what they got going on. The whole episode. The only thing they threw in there for real was Tanise and Buck. And Buck got on my nerves. Like, I listen, Buck, you got up here on this show and showed your complete ass. And it is not a good look, sir. All right, because I like Tanise. I like Tanise a lot, and the way that he did Tanise, and the way that he was speaking to her, and the only thing she wanted was for him to be there for her son's first birthday party, and he turned around and made it all about him, and then left. Like, I felt so bad for Tanise. I did. I felt real bad for her because I like Tanise such a good person. Like, I ain't like that. Mama Jan look good, she do. Samantha on baby 15 and, and still don't have no paying job. I don't know what made them think he wanted to see that. Like, it was so sad. Then he got mad with y'all. Get these likes up, y'all. It's 133 people and 77 likes. Y'all get these. Look, don't start liking it up once we get down to LAMH. All right, like it up now. I don't know, y'all. I just didn't like that. I ain't like the way he did her. And then he mad with JoJo child. He finna throw ice and all of that shit on JoJo. I don't know if it's gonna be next episode or later on down the line, but yeah, him and JoJo gonna get into it down to the studio. Now I will say this. I don't like Buck. I don't like Buck at all. And if I was JoJo, I'd have whooped his old ass in his damn studio session. But when somebody tell you to leave a studio session, don't you sit up around there and talk about something, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. See, that's what got that girl ass whooped on Love and Hip Hop. When Johnny Blaze, when she came down to Johnny Blaze studio with all of that foolishness, and Johnny Blaze told her, girl, not now, this is my studio session. I paid for this. We'll handle this up later. And she said she won't gonna leave and her ass. I'm just saying, JoJo, you want shit he paid for. If he say get the hell out, get the hell out. But I ain't like how he did that. It wasn't that damn serious. And then JoJo getting up and walking away. If the nigga put his hands on me in any type of way, I wouldn't have got up and walked away to that. Not that I condone violence. So we're gonna let that be where that's at. You said Johnny Blaze is a little touched already. Are we? Buck is banned for tossing ice on JoJo. So they've combined New York, LA, and Atlanta. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. They're pulling a Love and Hip Hop. That's what it looked like. They just combining New York, LA, and LA. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. JoJo not about that life. I can't tell. Y'all remember last season when he tried to run up on Twist? I mean, y'all saying he ain't about that life, but I can't tell because I remember when he tried to run up on Twist. I ain't like that. I ain't like when he tried to run up on what's his name? Christopher Moore, honey. Okay, that's Twist's real name, Scotty. Christopher Moore. Christopher Lynn Moore. All right, because I love Twist. You understand? That's my boo. I live for Twist. I ain't like that. But I did like how they got Christopher Lynn Moore, aka Love Twist, to narrate. I'm not mad at it because usually it's Brianna. Usually Brianna does all of that. But I think this season they switching it up and letting Lil Twist do it. And I ain't mad at it. Personally, I feel like he and Brianna need to do it. For real. Twist and Brianna just need their own shit. I feel that's how I feel. Twist, Brianna, Boogie. Twist, Brianna, and Boogie. I was gonna say TT, but I don't know. But Twist, Brianna, Boogie, JoJo, and Tenise, they really need to talk to the network and see if they can get their own little thing. That's what I would do. Because they're the crowd favorites. Everybody wanted to see them. Everybody didn't want to see all the rest of that. They wanted to see what they had going on. So I personally feel like they should just do their own thing, get their own little spinoff and do what they do. Yeah, I agree with Scotty. Twist and Brianna, they is the show because nobody else got nothing going on. And if we not talk about them, we talk about the parents. And that's another thing that's getting on my nerves. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing the damn parents. We see them and starting to talk about them more than what we see from the children. Much like Lazy. Y'all know I love Lazy Bone. I love Lazy Bone. And I love Bone Thugs down. But I ain't give a damn about his family issues. I didn't care. Because he's not a part of the show, or is he? That's another thing that's confusing me about this. We don't know who's a main cast member. We don't know who's a friend of the show. We don't know who just a anything. It's just so many people. And we just got to figure it out. And it's look, I love Lazy. I love Lazy Down. I love Bone. I ain't saying I don't want to see him, but I just didn't care. You know what I mean? It'll be one thing if he had a child up here, then it would make sense what he here for. But because I don't want to say too much. I love Lazy Bone. I don't want to get him to. I'm gonna move on. I would too. I'd rather see Sequoia. Sequoia, I want to see what she got going on. Condiments and trenches can go. It was way too much. Look, that's the main thing that annoyed me about this episode is because I'm sick and tired of Trenches having the same damn conversation with Samantha that he's been having since what, season 5? It's been the same conversation. And what has he done since season 5? Absolutely solitary nothing. But married your daughter and got her pregnant. Now you want him to really grow up and think about life after he got your daughter pregnant. After he eloped with your daughter. Now you want him to start think about life and start think about this and my daughter gonna follow you off a cliff and da 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 da. Somebody on Twitter said that Trenches and Condiments failed Pyramid, and I agree. I agree. I'm sorry, but I do agree. I do. I agree with that 1010%. I do. And another thing that I'm getting sick and tired of is all these tad ass talent shows for y'all talentless ass churn. All right. When Pepper got up here and started, see, this is another reason why the parents just don't need to get back up here because they're going senile at this point. And she might be going through a little bit of dementia. Because how you gonna get up here and basically all but say you pulled strings? If somebody gave you a favor and said, "All right, Pep, I know you, Sister Salt and Pepper. I know you since the first Spinderella, bitch. Fine. This your daughter. You say she got some talent. I'll go on ahead and throw her on the tour." Like it would be one thing if Condiments got up here and said, well, they see your music going places. They see that your music pulling numbers. They see that you got a fan base. So they hit me up to see if you wouldn't mind doing it. And another thing, because somebody else brought this up under my comments and they made a good point. They was like, Condiments was in one breath at the doctor's office telling Pyramid how she need to keep her stress level down so she don't suffer another miscarriage. But then you turn around and tell her that she should go on tour and she should perform on tour and all of the rest of this stuff. Yes, thank you, Angel Glow, for your Cash App, baby. Not Angel Glow. Thank you, Angel, for your Cash App, boo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. I love you too, baby. Thank you. She basically was saying she had to beg for her to get on the tour. Yes, Mace. Like I was sitting here like, Nick Condiments, why would you get up here and tell us that? So this wasn't anything that she earned. Basically, she got it through you, the way that she does every damn thing else. Whatever. She gonna have a hard time because if Pyramid really ain't got no talent like that, oh, they're gonna eat her ass alive. They're gonna eat her ass alive. On these, whatever. I'm gonna leave her alone because she's pregnant. They failed to realize she's trying to live out the life her parents had from the book that Pepper. Yeah. And it's funny because my cousin bought Condiments' book. And I told her to let me get it. I was going to read it and do a story time, but Cree, Sequoia, Bree, Twist, Boogie, Eric, and Dirt Cheap Aaliyah, JoJo, Tanise, and Vanessa should be the cast. I agree. Speaking of Dirt Cheap Aaliyah, because we see Aaliyah and Eric is either making something up so that we could stop running down on them, or Eric is really out here doing what he ain't supposed to be doing. But it looked like Aaliyah lost a lot of weight. From what I saw, from that small little tidbit I saw her, it looked like she lost a lot of weight. I mean, if you did go off, Aaliyah, me too, bitch. But she don't have no talent. Then she got Samantha. Writing songs. And did y'all see how bothered Samantha was when he found out that only Pyramid was going to be on tour and not him? Like, he couldn't even be happy for his wife. But y'all wonder why we calling Samantha opportunistic. Like, he couldn't even be happy for her. He couldn't let her enjoy her moment, congratulate her. You know, babe, I'm happy for you. That's what's up. You go out there and kill it, do your thug thizzle. Like, he was just so angry that it was her ass and not him. Ciao. Anyway, was that all that happened in the episode? The Pep Squad. I talked about JoJo and Tanise. I talked about her fuck ass daddy. Ain't no need to talk about nobody else because we ain't seen them yet. So yeah, that's that for that. Love After Lockup, because a lot of y'all was in my comments. All right, fine. We finna get on Love After Lockup. Girl. First and foremost, Michael and, because I ain't got my notes, Michael and Justine. So y'all got me together in the comments. So apparently she got 3 kids and he got 3 kids. And then I think y'all said they want a child together. And then somebody else came under the comments and said that the reason why his churn, well, the girl's mother in particular, ain't in her life is because her ass is locked up. I think they said for like drug possession or something like that. And then somebody else came under the comments and said that Michael got 3 kids, but all 3 of his kids got different mammies. I could believe it. Okay. I could believe it. And then somebody else came under the comments and said that he's 35 and he a rapper. Nigga, you my age. You just getting out of jail and you a rapper. I can already tell by your aesthetic and where you live that it ain't getting you nowhere. Like, again, I say, all of y'all that's old as Methuselah still trying to like break it into the industry, it's never gonna happen because you too smart for what they want. The industry don't want you because they can't use you the way they can use somebody that's young and impressionable, and you could throw any amount of money at them, and you could throw in the cars and the clothes and the houses, and you know you're gonna get this many millions of followers on YouTube and millions of followers on this, and we're gonna do all of that. And they're willing to just go on ahead and sign it because they want it. Versus you being my age and we like, that all sound good, but nigga, let me see that contract. Let me take that to my lawyer. So that's why a lot of the people in the industry, they're not looking for motherfuckers my age. That's why they search for people that, you know, really don't have nobody in their life like that, or they search for people that want it by any means necessary, and they're usually young. So then they can, but I'm not here to squash nobody's dreams. Fine, Michael. If you think you can make it, do what you do. Justine was dead wrong. His sister should have watched her. I agree, Mace. Some people came under the comments and was like, you know, Justine won't end the wrong because the mama said this or the mama said that or blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I was on the sister side. But then other people made a valid point when they were saying that, well, Justine and her mama was once friends and she allowed that to happen. So if she was that bad of a person, but at the end of the day, Michael is grown, Justine is grown. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been an issue where she was like, nah, son, you don't need to get with her. Like, one, that's my friend, blah, 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 blah. But everybody grown and everybody gonna do what they want to do. So it's like, I don't know. The mother wasn't talking bad about her daughter. She was talking bad about her Pearson. If Justine understood English, she would have understood that. Well, listen, Mace, I tell people I agree with the grandmama. I don't feel like a 15, 16-year-old little girl need to be worrying about getting tattoos and all type of body piercings. Like, nah, let them get of age and let them pay for that shit. That's what I say. Because if I got to do it with my money and you a minor, it ain't happening. But another thing about that I didn't get was, why didn't Michael just handle that? Like, that's your daughter. Whatever, y'all. Getting off of them. Because I don't know them like that. I'm getting to know them. So Monique and Derek, watch out for the big girl. Hey, watch out for the big girl. Look. Momo. Now I'm standing with you, sis, because I stand with all my big sisters. I stand with y'all, you know. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I think like Monique is probably used to dudes that kind of use her, and because and I hate to say this because I do like Monique. From what little I saw her, because I don't feel like she a bad person, but I don't know. It's just hard for me to feel like Monique really is banking on this. Like, I just don't like, because my thing about it is, like maybe it's just me because I don't like to fuck over people or whatever. But if somebody was treating me out to dinner and I ain't got no money like that, well, I'd run up the bill $500 and then want to turn around and say, well, I want to go to the casino. So then, yeah, you're going to have to go to the ATM. After this woman done already spent $509.60 on all of that shit you wanted, now you want her to go to the casino with you, take out more money on top of the money that she already paid for this meal so that you could go and gambling it up. I mean, I don't know, Monique. I listen, again, Monique, I ain't got no problems with you, sis, but I mean, you know, I need for you to stop. I'd much rather you go to somebody that love you, Monique. All right. Don't be out here wasting all of your years and your money on some shit that ain't everlasting. Cause look, Derek is handsome and all that good stuff, but it ain't worth it, Momo. Okay, Momo, it ain't worth it at all. Okay, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth your peace. It ain't worth your sanity. And the damn show ain't worth you losing thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars that you gonna shell on this man until he get what he want out of you, and then he's on to the next. Who else? Skylar and Nathan. Now somebody came under my comments and said that Skylar's last two boyfriends. Somebody, it's not funny. Somebody told me under my comments that Skylar's last two boyfriends is pushing up daisies. And they said that Nathan's mom doesn't like Skylar. Because again, this is my first time watching it since this happened. I don't know much about them. But I don't know. Like, the verdict is still out with them because I don't really know them just yet. But this is what I will say though. Skylar, you went around here bragging about how you come from a multi-million-dollar subdivision, but your mama came around here buying you clothes from TJ Maxx. Now again, ain't nothing wrong with being a Maxxinista. Even if you got money, ain't nothing wrong with being a Maxxinista. But I just found that funny because the price tags was still on, and all I saw was the TJ Maxx tags. And I said, well, maybe the mama did that because she just got out of prison and she don't want to put her prison body in no good shit. But I mean, and see, that's why y'all do like us colored folk do, and you take the price tags off of shit. Okay, that's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to take the price tags off, so can't nobody see where you bought it and how much you paid with it. Especially if your daughter up here talking about y'all live in a multi-million-dollar subdivision. So I'm like, why she ain't go to J.C. Penney's or Macy's or Journeys or H&M or Forever 21 or Olive Olay? Or why she ain't shop Fashion Over? You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, or Burlington. Because ain't nothing wrong with Burlington. Mama probably thought, why spend a lot when she going back? True. And why was the brand Chanel Unfiltered doing the show of the clothes? I ain't about these long because I know y'all really want to talk about LAMH. We're gonna get there. So the verdict is stood out for them. That's that. Gabby and Chris. Put a pin on them. Aries. Is either Aries or it's Aries. It's one of the two. And another rapper boyfriend, middle-aged rapper boyfriend, local middle-aged rapper boyfriend named Cameron. The verdict is out on them too, but because I don't know them, but I don't know. Something about Cameron, and because it's the difference between Cameron and Cameron. All right. So the verdict is out on them too. I ain't got too much to say, but for some reason, it's something about Cameron that just I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know their story. I ain't finna give him too much, but yeah. Last but not least, Gabby and Chris. Now, a little birdie came around here and told me that recently, or a few months ago, Chris got arrested again for beating the hell out of Gabby. The people said that Gabby, according to Gabby, he broke her nose and he beat her down to a bloody pulp. And she put a warrant out on him, and either he still wanted or he already done got arrested. Now, the mama done came back out and said that the only reason why he did that was because he was defending himself from her because she stabbed him with a knife. Allegedly. Now, either she was gonna stab him with a knife or she stabbed him with a knife. It was one of the two. And they also said that Chris wasn't the first boyfriend that Gabby tried to stab. Look, okay. Look, y'all, listen. Look, girl, look. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Because look. I won't dare. I don't know. I just watched the video. And Gabby did bring out a bunch of receipts and all the rest of this stuff. But his mama, his brother, and there were other people that came out and confirmed that, nah, Gabby ain't telling the whole truth as to why that situation happened the way that it did. Look, I don't like Gabby. Okay, so I shouldn't give a damn. But if Gabby didn't try to stab this man and he just hauled off and kicked her high in her ass, he 1000% wrong for that. And he deserved to be up in jail for that. Breaking this girl's nose and all the rest of this stuff. But If the rumors are true and he was only defending himself and protecting himself because she either A, was coming after him with a knife, or B, stabbed him, then she got exactly what she deserved. Now, see, this is the fucked up part about this, because we don't know. We don't know what the truth is. I mean, they could just be taken up for him because they already didn't like Gabby. You know what I'm saying? That all of that is possible, and all of that can reside in the same house. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards the mama. Okay, I am. Seeing how Gabby is, seeing how nasty and despicable that Gabby can be, and seeing how treacherous that she can be, I kind of lean towards the mama side, but that's just me. That's just me. I mean, and listen, I'm not glorifying none of that. I ain't saying all of that, but I kind of lean towards the mama side. I do. I do. Like especially in this episode, like she couldn't even come and pick him up from the train. He's steadily taking up for you to his mama and his brother, his sister, and everybody else in the family. He's steadily trying to take up for you, and you constantly prove them right as to why he does not need to be with you. Like, and then on top of that, this man sends you half of his lawsuit money when the correctional officers beat his ass down. That man got $120,000 settlement. He gave you $60,000 of that, and you just did whatever you want with it. To now he's out of jail. Now he broke. Yeah, he bought the car. But listen, that's another thing. Girl, where is your white BMW? Because from what we saw, they dropped you off in an Uber. They dropped you off at home. You took an Uber home. So where is this white BMW that you had doing lockup? What happened to the BMW? I meant to mention that and bring that up in my review, but I couldn't think about it at the time. I ain't think about it at the time. No, I didn't think about it at the time. Thank you so much, Boo, for your Cash App, love. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm enjoying the live. Thank you, baby. I'm glad that you're enjoying the live, Boo. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to donate, please feel free. The Cash App is pinned, so they ain't got to do that. You say she screams colorist? Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. And then she up here talk about something she keeping a secret from Chris. So it's like, even if he is out here doing what he was doing with other women, what difference does it make? Like, is you keeping a secret from him? What's the secret? Child. Anyway, that's it for her ass. Last but not least, LAMH. Oh, you said he screams colorist. I don't know. You know, most Brooklyn dudes go for the spicy Latina and all that, because, you know, most Latinas, they be out Brooklyn and Bronx and all that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't necessarily gonna say he a colorist. I don't think he mind dating nobody in his culture. I don't think that. Or at least I hope not. See, I can't put that on Chris because I don't know nothing about Chris. You know, I don't know who he dated in the past, because Brittany damn sure don't sound like she Latina. Okay. Brittany sound like a round-away fillet. So I can't necessarily say he a colorist, but I mean, he just got his preference. Ain't nothing wrong with having a preference. Y'all got y'all preference. Look, that's my opinion. Now, if y'all think he a colorist, that's fine. But anywho, Love and Marriage Huntsville, this is the last thing that I got up here. Last night reunion was something else, but it ain't. Listen, Twitter was going off last night, and Twitter is still going off today, dealing with LAMH, girl. It's always they asses, right? Hold on. I'm about to read to you. I'm about to read y'all a tweet that I retweeted. So where is it? Oh, here it is. So somebody had tagged me in a tweet, and the tweet said, I ain't gonna say who sent the tweet, but the tweet say, so a booty pic isn't enough evidence for Tisha? Question mark, question mark, question mark, hashtag LAMH. So somebody else came under it, and this was what I retweeted. So the person came under that and commented and said, and I put it on my Instagram too. They said, but that's her husband, and she needs to make the decision for herself. Mellow Mutt did the same. The girl, aka the Splitting Queen Harlot, was calling Mel phone, and she went and had another baby by hotel. That was her husband, and she needed time to figure it out. Girl, I'm trying to find the lie. Where was the lie? Like, the lie got to be here somewhere, because y'all swear up and down it's a damn lie. Where is the lie? Is the lie on me? I don't think so. Where's the lie? I don't know. I mean, I guess the lie gonna reveal itself eventually. That's been my main. That's been my main issue. It just seemed like everybody just wants him to be guilty. Everybody wants him to be a cheater. Everybody wants her to go through the same heartache and pain that Mellowhead decided to put her own self through. And I keep asking this question, and nobody ever has an answer. When I say, so let's just say for the sake of argument that Marceau came out and said, yeah, babe, there were times where I stepped out on you. I'm trying to figure out what that does for people. Oh, ha, 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 I told you so. And then if she doesn't decide to leave, then that's going to give everybody all of this ammunition to say this or say that. But Mellowhead did the same shit. And nobody said nothing to her. Nobody got her ass together. Nobody called her all type of stupid dummies and all that. I mean, I did. Let me not lie. I did. Like that's what I be talking. Like that's and me and Scotty been trying to figure out the same thing. If it does come out to be true, what does that do for any of y'all? Even if it does come out, it would still be up to Letitia to decide whether or not she's going to stay with him or not. And if she does decide to stay with him, if that word came out, y'all can't say shit. Mellowhead did the same damn thing. And y'all made all type of excuses in the book as to why what she did won't dumb and it won't stupid. And she tried to save her family. Lord, girl. Who cares if she had another child by him? The child is here. She's cute as a button. And guess what? She left him. I already wish people would leave Mel out of this about Tisha and Marceau. Hell no, Lil Mackie. We ain't finna do that. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? Why? Why would we do that? See, everybody wants Letitia to wake up, and everybody wants Letitia to do this and that, and blah, 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 blah. But see, once we really talk and get to talking about the shit that the both of them do, now it becomes all of these extra now it becomes like, I don't. Letitia wants to believe her husband. She's stupid. Melodrama knew about the harlot way before the show came back. The bitch called Mellowhead phone, all the rest of this shit. She turned around and had a goddamn baby bound. But for her, she was just trying to save her family. But Letitia's stupid. They do the same thing, but Letitia's stupid. But Mellowhead was trying to save her family. Look, again, I say, see, a lot of y'all come around here with this foolishness. I don't understand. But listen, again, y'all got the right to have y'all own feelings, and y'all got the right to feel the way y'all want to feel. I ain't trying to turn y'all against Mellow Noggin. I don't want y'all not to be millimeters and all that. I ain't trying to make y'all come on my side. I'm just trying to understand, like, all of these allowances that y'all make for her that you would never make for nobody else. Everybody else is stupid. Like, y'all even tried to run down on Maurice. Now everybody mad with Maurice. Everybody mad with Maurice now because Maurice basically was just reminding Mellow Mutt that, girl, no, you got up here and said that none of these people was your friend. You don't have no friends on this show. Ain't nobody, you ain't got no loyalty to nobody and all the rest of this stuff. You said that stuff. That's all Maurice was saying. And of course, that's going to make anybody feel like, well, girl, y'all not friends then. Now, everybody mad with Maurice. Now, Maurice shouldn't have said nothing. Now, Maurice shouldn't have did that. But see, when Maurice is quiet and he's subdued, then he's boring. He's irrelevant. He ain't got nothing going on. He ain't doing this. He ain't, like, y'all need to pick a poison. Which one is it? That's another thing that gets me. Which one is it? If he's not doing anything and he doesn't have something going on and he never says nothing, he's irrelevant, he's boring, he's this and he's that. Well, now he's more outspoken. He took up for his damn wife. Now he shouldn't have said nothing. Now he being messy. And he wasn't supposed to open. Like, again, y'all need to make up y'all mind. Okay, which one is it? I don't care no more because at the end of the day, Mel is not the only woman that stayed with a man and had a child with him, and she won't be the last. Exactly. But listen, it goes far. See, that's the thing too. Y'all cherry pick. Her having a baby is not the argument here. The argument is the both of them was doing the same shit. But when it comes down to Letitia, she's all of these things. But when it came down to Mellowhead, so she's wrong for protecting her family. Oh, she's wrong for wanting to make her family work. She tried to make her family work. She tried to do this. That's the argument here. We're not talking about the baby. We talking about how they both did the same thing, but there's all of these allowances for her. But when it comes to everybody else, they dumb, they stupid, and they need to leave that damn man. Like, y'all do that all the time. You cherry pick shit. Forget the baby. Let's just say the baby never came. I would still have the same argument. They did the same damn thing. Maurice is a pick-me anyways, inserts himself in situations at the wrong time. If he wants to stay neutral and stay out the mess. He makes way too many excuses for his brother. So that's his damn brother. And that's his brother. I'll look out for my brother too, and I get him together in private. But I ain't gonna sit up here and go against my brother for y'all. And there have been plenty of times when Maurice did get Marceau together. And when he did tell Marceau that he was wrong, it's a better way to handle it. It's a better way to do this. It's a better, hell, he agreed when it came down to what Miss Wanda said about the whole paternity thing. He agreed with Leisure Suit when all of that happened. He didn't stick with his brother. He kept telling Marceau that it don't matter. Sharon just should have stayed out of it, period. Like I don't understand what y'all, again. Y'all love to cherry pick to make y'all argument valid. But see, I don't do that. I look at the whole argument. Don't get me wrong. Do Maurice carry some of the same things, some of the same traits that Marceau does? Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, he does. He carries a lot of the same traits that he does. He do. But we're not going to sit over here and act like and pretend that he's never, seen another side of things, or that he's never had nobody else's back, or all of the rest of this stuff. Like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Just like people, I made the comment under one of my comments where somebody, I ain't going to say who, where somebody mentioned something about, it was something to the effect of, well, if Mel does decide to lead the show, I wouldn't blame her, because why would she want to be around people who treat her so bad after everything that she's done for them? And I made the comment basically saying, what the fuck has she done for all of them that y'all feel like she got the right to do whatever, say whatever, and they're just supposed to take it? Much like I say, this is Carlos King's shit. It ain't the Holtz. Because this was originally not the Holtz show. The Holtz show won't even gonna be on. The Holtz show was gonna be on what they call it, the home and garden channel, or whatever the case may be. It was gonna be dealing with Reynolds and all the rest of that stuff. That was their show. This shit is Carlos King. Which is why the Scotts came and the other Scotts came, and why Tiffany and Tiffy Lou is here, and why Destiny is here, and why Stormy is here, is because this is his shit. So y'all cut all of that out about what she's done for them. She didn't do a goddamn thing for them. All of them are co-workers, quiet as it's kept. He just let them be the EP because, I mean, that's just the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? They came with an idea, and he changed it up, but I'm gonna make y'all EPs. Fine, you still get money either way. So y'all cut that. Like, I don't know why people feel like because somebody does something for you, then if they treat you any old kind of way, you just supposed to accept it because they did something for you. Are y'all stupid? Y'all would sit over here and give people advice of how to handle things that y'all wouldn't even do. Y'all wouldn't sit up and let nobody treat y'all any kind of way, no matter what the hell they did for you. Child. Talk about something. And they made Sculpt after Marceau lost his job at the theater. And I didn't even have to say nothing. People came under the comments. This comment made me cackle, girl. The commenter said, so they decided to make a business for another grown-ass man. And first of all, he needed Marceau. He did. I mean, he couldn't do it on his own. He ain't got no damn builder's license. You know what I'm saying? So again, yeah, let's just say, for instance, that happened. All of them, the benefits of it, The same way that y'all feel like they helped them, the Scots helped their asses out too. Damn it. Everybody helped each other. It won't no one-sidedness in none of this. Then somebody came under the comments talking about the Hawks let them drive their car. Oh, bitch. Mimi let me drive her car when I'm in Virginia. But if that bitch do something to me that I don't like, I'm going to lay her ass out. What that mean? You know what? Melody is EP, not an EV. Executive producer, Love Bug. She's executive producer. Martell is executive producer. Okay, and the show was created by Carlos King. That's the way the credits go. Executive producer, created by Carlos King. Melantale don't sign nobody check around there. Everybody get their check signed by the same hoes. And according to y'all, Alicia Sue broke anyway. According to y'all, Alicia Sue broke, he ain't got no money, and he was staying with Mammy Merlene. According to y'all, so now all of a sudden he got all of these funds, and got all of these dividends, and he done so. That's another thing that bothers me with y'all. I'm ready for DC because I want to see Big Ashley. Me too, and I ain't think I was gonna say. Forget them. So y'all, I want y'all to hear something funny. All right, and so many of y'all sent this to me last night, and I appreciate it because if y'all ain't sent it to me, I wouldn't know. So after last night's reunion, apparently Destiny did a live. And she mentioned me, y'all. So if y'all didn't hear the live, a lot of y'all sent it to me. So I'm about to play to y'all exactly what Destiny had to say about me, girl. Y'all listen to this. Hold on.
There's this guy that I really want to talk to. What's his name? T-Talk or something like that. When I say he read me for filth, he read me for filth, and I died laughing about it because it was a lot of truth to it. But it wasn't like nasty. It wasn't trying to break down, me as a person or my business or things like that. He was just like, listen, we don't know you. We want to know more about you. And I was like, I respect that. But he read me though. Lord read me. But it's okay. I appreciate it. Good old read. Good old read. Good old healthy read. Sometimes you need to see that. You need to see what areas you may not know need a little bit work. He was the one that actually made me see like I need to be a little bit more open and let people in. I feel like you read me. And if you see this, T-Talk, I think that's your name. Reach out to me because I love to talk to you.
Well, all of y'all sent that to me. First, it was Jay Lee. Jay Lee told me about it first, and then all of a sudden, here come all of these other DMs. Everybody that emailed me, everybody that did all of it. I got emails, girl, about the shit. Like, and I found that funny because for so many of y'all that don't like Destiny, y'all sure don't mind going around there stalking and hawking her damn page. But yeah. So I reached out to Destiny, and Destiny did reach back out over Instagram or whatever. And I told her, get up with your assistant, have your assistant hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Tell her to email me or whatever. And we can get something settled. We can set something up. I mean, if she don't, y'all heard her. She says she wants to talk to me. She got this to say. She got that to say, and so on and so forth. So I say, I mean, listen, I like Destiny. Yes, I get her a lot, but I like Destiny. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see her live. You know, I appreciate her for not taking it personal like she took how she took a lot of other people stuff personal. I'm shocked she didn't take mine personal. I don't know what it is about me. Maybe it's because I laugh, and even though I be reading, I laugh. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So maybe that's why people kind of look at it or take it a lot more differently versus some of these other people that do it, and they just like, you know, that they swarm. You know what I mean? And it is what it. I don't know. Because even Destiny admitted I read her the hell down, and I did. In the video that she talking about, I did. So it's like, you know, I mean, I appreciate it. I ain't got no problem with it. You know. What y'all saying? Well, I like this, Destiny, taking ownership and not taking you reader the wrong way. Shout out to you. Oh, thank y'all. She could talk, leave Mel's name. Listen, Ebony, because I am gonna bring up. I'm letting y'all know that right now. If this happens between me and Destiny, oh, all of that is gonna come up. All right. And y'all can just blame me for that. Don't blame her like y'all always do, because a lot of the times it be the interviewers that will ask her questions about Melody. And then y'all turn around and want to say, she making everything about Mel. She always got to talk about Mel. And it don't even be her. It be the interviewer. But again, y'all look for any and everything to want to blame on her, to run down on her with, to you know, uplift and uphold y'all mellow whore. All right. So just because Ebony said that, oh, yes, the hell I am. Oh, we finna deep dive into all of that. Yes, I am. Just because Ebony said that, yes, I am. Oh, we finna dig down to the bone marrow. Since she want to talk to me, okay, Des, let's talk. Because I want to know it all. Who was you friends with first? Did you ever really see it for Mellow Head? Did any of your people ever see it for Mellow Head? Did they feel the same way Mama still felt about? We're going to get on that in a minute, too. We're going to get on that in a minute, too. Like, yep, just because Ebony said something. Yep, just because Ebony said something. We finna dig deep to the bone marrow. Mel had an interview and don't call her name so she can have her interview, but don't say Mel's name. Well, I'm going to make sure she say it, because we finna dig down into the bone marrow, and I want her to be completely real. All right. See, that's Mellow Muppet's problem. She too passive aggressive, and she don't put a stamp on who she talking to. No. I want Destiny to put a stamp on it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna be messy. Because I feel like that's what everybody done. So I ain't gonna do that. Actually, if I get this chance with Destiny, I really just want to spend it talking about her. I want to know about her. I want to know about her real life, her backstory. You know, when did she come to Huntsville? When did she meet Leisure Suit? She can't talk about LeBear chicken dropping ass, but I'm gonna spend my time with her, getting to know her. I want to know about her. All right, Ebony. I'll let you live for now. Because, you know, I don't want to be like everybody else. You know, I don't want her sitting up there feeling like, oh, here we go. More questions about Mellow. Thank you for your PayPal, love, bud. 111. Thank you for your PayPal, boo. I appreciate you. I love you too, babe. Thank y'all. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free. Thank you, guys. All right, Ebony. I'm gonna let you live, girl. I ain't even finna do her like that. Seriously, because I always said if I was to ever interview Destiny, I just want to know about her. Like we ain't even got it ain't gonna stand nowhere around Mellowhead. I want to know about her. I want to know about like how close her and Martell is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how did y'all meet? And, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Ask Destiny, did she ever see Melody by her behind out of the pack, like Miss Wanda was saying? Ooh, congratulations. Well, I haven't gotten it yet. I mean, me and her talked, we DM'd and all that good stuff. But you know, it ain't came in. I don't want to speak too soon. I just want to let y'all know that I saw it. Me and her talked, and we gonna see. Congratulations on the interview, T. Even though I can't stand Destiny, I probably will never like her. Congratulations on the interview. You got that right, Lil Mackie. Like I said, I ain't here to make y'all like nobody y'all don't like. Just like y'all can't force me to like a hoe I don't like. Ask her, was it that deep? Huh? Ask her, was it that deep, T, get mad to the entire situation? Like, T, everyone is giving grace, even Stormy, who threw a chair. Why not send some grace to the whole cast? Alex. Destiny will continue to act perturbed towards all questions asked of her. I don't expect nothing from her. She does this even when nobody is talking about Melody. I don't think, listen, y'all, look, it's easy for us to say that because we're not on a reality show and we're not the person that gets read down on day after day, night after night, video after video, live stream after live stream. Like we get, listen, since we talk about Grace, since we talking about Grace, I don't know why can't nobody understand. Like, I would be on the defense mode too. Because it seems like whenever she opens up her mouth, everybody's ready to scrutinize it, pick it apart, call it a lie, call her a lie. You know, Destiny always lying. Destiny lying about this. Destiny lying about that. We're not in that. We not in that. She is. So I mean, can we really, you know what I'm saying, sit here and do all of that? No, we can't. We can't. Being fair about it, we can't. Yeah, and I'm just being honest. Like, I mean, since we giving grace and y'all want grace so bad. That's another thing. So y'all want me to give Mellow Hair all this grace. But y'all don't do it for nobody else. But we just got to get her whatever, child. Like I say, we not in that predicament. She is. I mean, I'll be on defense mode too. Because I wouldn't know what y'all gonna ask or how y'all gonna ask these questions. And then when I answer it, then I'm gonna be met with all of these lives and all of these panels about how I'm such a horrible person and I done lied about this and I done lied about that. So, you know, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm still gonna watch, but I like to see a Stormy interview in the future. Well, y'all gonna have to go to Scotty for that because she follows Scotty. I don't know if Stormy really fooled with me like that because of all that I was giving her when she first came. But then again, I gave a lot to Miss Wanda. We cool. I gave a lot to Destiny. We about to do something. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I wouldn't mind talking to Stormy. I really would. I would not mind talking. I ain't got no problem with Stormy in real life. I don't. Every time she says something, she gets attacked. Look at Kimmy coming at her last night for no reason. Yeah. T, I say this. I hope you get all the tea from her. But remember, when she was on the Ladies First panel, she danced around a lot of stuff with the interview. Well, I mean, to be honest, Bondi, Jamie, Niecy, well, maybe not so much Niecy, but you know, Bondi and all of them, you know, they mellow head folk. Okay? We got to throw that in there too. So again, which goes back to what I said. We can't really give Destiny all of that because we're not in her boat. We not in her shoes. Like, that's why I say I want to talk to her because I feel like she know feeling damn well I ain't no mellow smut. So I ain't finna get her all that. We finna talk. That's what we gonna do. Everyone is talking about being mad, and we can't still to see what Mel did that was so bad. All slept. All she did was take time to heal. Like, what has Mel done so bad? Played in all our faces with this damn marriage as if it's so damn perfect when she been knew about the harlot way back when, and that's been brought out to be the damn truth. Wanted to bring on a hairdresser that was quote unquote Leisha Sue's cousin that allegedly did her hair for first season reunion and all the rest of that stuff when you been knew that she was running around here hunching on Marceau allegedly. Bringing on her damn cousin to basically bash Letitia, to sow up more discord in this woman's family. And then getting up here lying about it, trying to make it seem as if, no, I only invited her because she my friend and blah, blah, blah. Girl, kill yourself with all that. She don't answer no questions, truthfully. Much like y'all say, much like y'all get to Destiny, yeah, Mellowhead do the same thing. She's very passive aggressive. We get half truths all the damn time. She tell us what we want us to know. Like, listen, I could go down a laundry list of things, but of course, y'all ain't gonna see that. So I mean, what's the point? Listen, y'all right. Melody is really smart because she was able to play on the emotions of every woman that has been through some shit like that. You're right. She's very smart. She put her degree from AAMU to good use. Because the way that she got up here after so many countless of women that got cheated on and all the rest of this stuff, and it ain't never been none of this. Y'all are right about that. I give her that damn much. I give her that. I give her that. Thank you. Thank you, Boo, for your thank you, Boo, for your cash app. Thank you, Love Bug. I appreciate you. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Ebony. All right, I know. Listen, you and Hershey 85. Now I don't know who the president and who the VP. Y'all gonna have to windmill about that. But y'all are most definitely the head of the Melodrama's headquarters. All right, period. You and Hershey 85. I mean, shout out to her. Because listen, Hershey was all up under the all up under the comments last night. And that's another thing. I really wish a lot of the mellow heads understand what this is. The way that Ebony do, the way that Hershey 85 do. Like, it's so many millimeters that don't agree with a lot of what I say. But they laugh. It's hilarious to them. They laugh, I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll take up for their girl, but they laugh their ass off and they come back. Those are the ones that I have zero problems with. See, people feel like I don't like people that are millimeters, and I don't know where y'all got that from. Like Sassy TV from the 803, I live for her. I live for her. And y'all know she's constantly running down on the Scots to uplift Mellowhead, and I live for her. I shout her out all the time. Same thing with Empress. I shout her out all the time. I have no problems with y'all. Want hey girl, hey. I have no problems with her. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to see drama amongst the YouTubers, and I don't get down with all of that. I'm not beefing with no other YouTuber because we doing the same shit. I'm not beefing with no other YouTuber. You can kill that noise. You know what I mean? Lisa, you missed the whole hour and 50 minutes, child. But you good. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, and then I will get off here because I still got that Patanka lab tonight. But Lisa, really, I'm just running down reality TV from the week. We talked about Love and Hip Hop fan reunion. We dabbled on the Salt Wives. We talked about growing up hip hop. We talked about Love After Lockup, and we talked about the Patanka Wives, and now we on LAMH. I caught you up. But yeah, that's really how I feel. And another thing, and I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all need to stop feeling like y'all are hurting my feelings by trying to say you just like every other gay YouTuber that don't like male. Da-da-da-da. Girl, that shit getting old. All right. I could have been straight as a damn arrow, and I promise y'all, I still would not like Mellowhead. So I wonder what, and then y'all be adding on to it. See, you got a problem with black women because you always degrade black women. I degrade black women, black men, white men, Asian women, Asian men, Korean women, Korean men, Vietnamese men. Like, my reads are for everybody, no matter your color, your ethnicity, um, your orientation. I don't give a damn. If you need to be read down, I'm gonna read you the hell down. And and another reason why that doesn't get to me like that is because out of the countless videos where I read down on the harlot, I don't ever see people getting under the comments. You shouldn't say this about her. She a black woman. You shouldn't say that about her. You degrading a black woman. Oh, you must don't like your mama the way you talking about her. Oh, you just like every other gay man when you talking about her. Y'all bitches don't say shit. When I used to talk about Destiny, you bitches don't say shit. When I used to run down on Stormy, you bitches don't say shit. When I go in on Tiff, you bitches don't say shit. When I went down on Miss Wanda, you bitches don't say shit. But the minute I give Melody a good reading, a good roasting, a good gag, a good this, a good that, I'm a hater. I hate all black women. I'm a gay boy, and that's why I don't like her. All the rest of this shit that y'all get under here and say. When it comes to all of the other women, y'all laugh at it. You cackle and you kiki, you send super chats and cash apps and PayPals, and all of it y'all agree with. I say one thing about Melody. Oh, everybody pussy in a knot. Like Scotty just sent me a DM of some millimeter getting under Anthony's emailed Anthony or texted one of the two child 4 big ass paragraphs talking about how trash he is and how mean he is to Melody and how mean spirited he is and he's just jealous because of da. That's what we go through, and y'all wonder why we constantly go in and let have on Melly. I keep telling y'all, it be y'all that make us go in and let have on her. Okay, it be y'all that make us do that. Because whenever y'all do that with me, oh baby, the next time I talk about her, I make sure to run down on that ass. They trauma bond with Melody. They are really going to be her hit squad once Martell moves. Did y'all hear that, T? Allegedly that Martell done moved in to the chateau with She by No Such Thing. I don't know what She by No Such Thing gonna do when the Eminem churn come around there. Okay, 5 kids. If we add little MK, y'all know that's Maverick / Knox. because you know his mama named him Knox, but his daddy keep calling him Maverick. So I just call him MK because we just don't seem to know. We don't seem to know where he gonna be with which parent. So I just call him MK, including MK. I don't know what she by no such thing gonna do. She better have put all of her expensive shit on top shelves. She need to baby proof the house. Make sure she got plug them ups and all of the plugs, and yeah, she gonna have to baby proof that house. She by no such thing. You said Thelma ain't letting him move in. Not with all them churn. Okay. Like if it was just Leisure Suit, I don't think she a mind. But Leisure Suit and them pack of churn of his, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be mad at Thelma if she said that. I heard Martell is short in real life. Yeah, they did say that. They said Martell is a lot shorter in real life, but I tell you what, ain't that me. I tell y'all, Leisure Suit is the bad guy, the villain that you're not supposed to like, but in some ways he just, like Miles from Soul Food. That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like if Leisure Suit was Miles and if I was Cousin Faith, I'd have fucked him too. Okay, I'll just go be honest. I would have. I would have. Child. Hey, child, I almost pulled the Scotty and called you by your real name, and I'm going to kill that bitch for wanting to do that. Hey, House of D. Y'all know that's Baby Daddy. He done changed his name. Shout out to Baby Daddy. Baby Daddy done changed his name, changed his cover art. Baby Daddy done went out there and got a new intro for the girls. I don't know who he trying to impress, but I don't like it. It better be me. Better not be no damn body else, I tell you that. Because if I find out, yeah, I'm one of them baby mamas. Like, I'll make your life a living hell. I wonder if that's right, all for me, period. Okay, I ain't got time. Cause everybody on my man, just like Scotty, I'm a kid. I promise y'all, Scotty gonna be daddy. He can fuck up with my baby daddy. Now listen, I play about a lot of things, but I'll play about my baby daddy. All right. And I say baby daddy, not baby daddies. Okay. I only got one. But let me ask y'all this. If this is to be true, how do y'all think She by No Such Thing is gonna take to the harlot? Because the harlot actually likes She by No Such Thing. Or maybe she just she didn't like her at first. But, she turned around and was like, well, I don't know her. She ain't do nothing to me. So, she all right or whatever the case may be. So how do y'all think She by No Such Thing? I mean, because the harlot got to be around. Now, see, that's why... But look, this will make Sheree interesting for season 15. And this does give Leisure Suit another storyline for LAMH, all right, other than it being about Mellowhead. So, I mean, it's a win-win for the both of them. So we just gonna see. You said Sheree paid her dust. Sheree gonna pay her dust. I'm weak. Coleslaw just don't want him to be with Melody. Yeah, that's all it is. She just don't want him to be. Thank you for bringing that up, Lisa. That's all it is. I think Lee Jisoo could be with anybody else in the world. He just cannot go back to. And speaking of which, all of this crime that we see finna happen next week on LAMH, and we see Carlos messy ass trying to pull out leisure suit, still being in love with Mellowhead and all of this stuff. And I like Carlos, look, Carlos, listen. Carlos, look. Now, Carlos, never mind. Carlos need to be messy because this is his show. He can do what he wants. She should leave Mel. Mel didn't do anything to her. Now, I do agree with that. I don't understand why she's so pissed with Melody because, I mean, at the end of the day, she fucked Melody's husband, had a big back. But, I mean, you know. Carlos was extra mean to Destiny. You think so? I bet they try to get a skin off. I bet they'll try to get a spin off with the chateau and the kids. That'll be interesting. Well, child, look, it's been 2 hours. That's it. Carlos is nasty, but that's all I'm gonna say. Look, I like Carlos. Y'all know that. Look, y'all know I live Carlos. I live for Carlos, and y'all know I'll support anything Carlos can have. Now, can Carlos be messy? Yes. But do I think he's downright some nasty person and all the rest of this stuff that y'all like to give him? No, I don't. All right. The way he was talking to her. I mean, he was keeping it real with Destiny. I mean, look, he was keeping it real with Destiny. Just like a lot of people wanted me to come down on Kimmy head when Kimmy chimed in, but Kimmy was keeping it real with Destiny. I mean, I mean, I hear y'all, but we can't. Again, I'm looking for the lie that he told. I'm looking for the lie that he told, friend. I mean, maybe it was harsh, but did he tell a lie? Yeah, I saw Storm and the R. Kelly interview. I did. Look at how Stormy and Destiny are now cool and becoming friends. Child Mel was the problem. Whoop. Listen, you can't say that, friend, because see, when you say that, then everybody gonna get mad with me because I agree with you. But everybody gonna get mad with me because I agree with you. But you know. But anyway, y'all, it's been over 2 hours. And this is all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I totally appreciate all of you guys for enjoying the show. Like I said, I try to give y'all this like a every Sunday type thing. I try. I may miss some Sundays, but I try. All right. But yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all because I think Scott live already. So y'all make sure to go around there to Scotty's once y'all leave from here. Thank you guys so much for the Cash Apps and the Super Chats and the PayPals. Y'all are really sweet. I love y'all down. Thank you guys so much for liking up this video. Thank y'all for being up here with me. I'm going to cuss them out for you, Terrence Dumbo. Okay, I'm going to hold you to it, friend. I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it. But I love you guys. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much. Y'all make sure to be here tonight at 10:15. Wait. Okay, yeah. Y'all make sure to be here tonight at 10:15 for the Real Housewives of Patanka Live. Scotty's gonna go live first at 9:05. So make sure y'all go there first. And then once he finished with y'all around there, y'all just migrate around here at 10:15, where he gonna tag me in, and then I'm gonna finish it off. Y'all. Love y'all.